Hello, happy gloomy Saturday here in Ilsan. It is quite cold. It kind of feels like autumn today. I don't know what's going on, but I just thought it would be a really nice opportunity to get outside of Seoul and to kind of visit a park that I really like to go to, but I hate to go to in summer when it's insanely hot. So everything looks really green. It's all mossy here. We are going to hit up a bookstore cafe, and then we're gonna head to a park or two. So yeah, let's go.
Black balloon, don't be sad. One day you'll learn to fly. Through the wind, through the storm. One day you'll fly along. Oh, 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 oh. There'll always be someone trying to hold you down. Just forget about it now. Follow your passion, follow your dream.
Well, that was just lovely. The people who run it were so kind, and they were really surprised that I came here. They were like, "Do you live nearby?" I was like, no, I just came from Seoul all the way for this bookstore. So yeah, they were super cute. And I don't know what it is about this weather and like this park, but something about all this greenery and this particular temperature and humidity, it really feels like the one time I was in Vienna. I don't know why. I've never been to this part of Ilsan before, and it's given me major like Austria vibes, which I wasn't expecting, and all the houses are kind of like Western style. It's very strange. I don't hate it. I wish I was in Vienna. So on to the park. Let's try and catch the bus.
Say so if you should notice. Still life won't capture the moment. Set something bold into motion. So if they don't know, they still get the notion.
Can I light this up? Can I drop back into the backdrop?
So the park is deserted today. It is also getting a little bit, well, a lot of it humid, but I'm surprised all the lotuses are out. Lotuses. Anyway, really, really beautiful, but very, very sticky. So let's continue.
So if you should notice, still life won't capture the moment. And if the beat goes on, I can la-di-da-di-dee to a time bomb. And so you must stay calm, the wheel of fortune spins, forgive my...
Oh no! So this whole part of the greenhouse, I guess it is, the cactus area, these are all just for display. They're obviously, you can't take them home. They are planted in the ground, but the entire back area, those are actually all for sale. And I just bought the most beautiful succulent, and it was 25,000 won, including the pottery, which I'm really excited about because this is like big, fully grown, blooming really beautifully. It's gonna do really well in my window. I'm so happy. I totally wasn't planning on buying anything. I feel like now that like I'm settled in my house, every single vlog is gonna be, oh, I didn't mean to buy a plant. Well, Cecil had one job and she failed. I wasn't supposed to buy anything, but I got one of the plants that Olivia suggested that I buy, and I'm excited to take it home now. Right? Let's keep exploring. Oh my gosh, it is extra humid in here, so we've got to get outside. Okay, and since I found a bench with such a lovely backdrop, I just wanted to sit down and talk a little bit more. I actually filmed a video yesterday, and I was editing it, and I decided not to publish it, but I think some of the things I talked about in it, I still want to share, because I know that when I hear another person struggling through something that I think is very much just me, it really helps me out. So I just wanted to talk about it a little, and that is the whole idea of being alone equals you're lonely. Recently, a lot of influencers that I follow, and I really look up to them, I genuinely love them and I want the best for them, but they're going on all of these trips or these vacations with these big groups of people and this whole concept of like a squad. And it kind of had me thinking, like, am I doing something wrong? Should I be feeling lonely? I'm the kind of person that I really like to hang out with people one-on-one, but when I'm with a group of people, I really don't like it. I also was feeling this way when I first started university, and I know a lot of you guys might be going into college right now or even high school. I felt this pressure, like suddenly I was in an environment where it was all new people, because from elementary school to high school, I was with pretty much the same group of kids. Everyone around me was kind of creating these friend groups, and I felt like, should I be doing that? Like, should I be making these huge groups of people? Everyone was like going out partying, which I don't do anyway, so it was like, what's the point? And luckily I was in philosophy class, and the one thing from that class that really stuck with me was Aristotle's definition or kind of ideas on friendship. I'm not gonna like explain the whole thing. You should go just look it up. Aristotle's 3 types of friendships, but number 1 is utility, number 2 is pleasure, and number 3 is the good and true friendship. Utility is when you have a friend that gives you some kind of benefit. So whether it's their connections, whether it's just the fact that you're really lonely and you don't like doing things alone, so you need somebody around with you. That's a friendship of utility. Pleasure is, it's not that deep. They're just really fun to hang out with. You don't have this like extreme unconditional love for them. They're just a blast to hang out with, and that's fine. And the last one is the good and the virtuous friendship, and it is unconditional, it is selfless, it is just this like very strong bond. There's no like give or take. I'm really lucky to have more than a few of those in my life. I like people like Kayla, people like Olivia. I know they're gonna be my friends for life. Everything good that happens to them, I feel like it's almost happening to me. Like it's one of those, I don't know, effortless and really wonderful friendships. And I found that especially here, like again, I kind of felt pressure to find friends. Any friendship I sort of made felt kind of unsatisfying, because at the time it really was a friendship of utility. It leaves me really unfulfilled. Like, it's not bad to have a friendship of utility or a friendship of pleasure, but it because I have these like really rich friendships, it almost like just felt cheaper. I was feeling really kind of upset for maybe 2 days recently, just thinking like, oh my god, I really should have more friends, and I really should hang out with more people, like in a group, and yada yada yada, like have this squad, which is a horrible word. I hate that word so much. And I kind of got pissed off because I got tricked. I usually think I'm a strong person that doesn't get swayed by social media, but I really felt like social media was telling me that what I like and like solo travel and being alone and just like spending time with yourself and a book and nature, like social media was telling me that wasn't right, and I should be trying to change that and being in a big group. Luckily I kind of snapped out of it, but I hope that in case any of you guys are like me, and I'm sure a lot of you are, and you love solitude and you love solo travel and like learning about yourself and just hanging out with yourself, or if you just don't have a big group of friends, it might not be by choice, but like if you don't happen to have a big group of friends, I never did, just don't stress out about it. I feel like social media really pushes that on us, that, you know, we need to have this huge group of cool friends around us all the time, but you really don't. Really a treasure to be able to enjoy your own company, and as long as you have a couple good friendships in your life like I do, it's really fulfilling, and I'm happy as it is. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk about that because it's something that was sort of bothering me recently, And when I sat down with a couple of my other friends, they were kind of feeling the same way. Please don't feel like you're doing something wrong or that you need more friends, because you're good. I'm good. So it's getting a little windy. Now that we've had our little chat, I'm gonna go find that swing set, and then we might head home. I think I need to get lunch first. I'm feeling a little nibbly. I can see the sun starting to peek out way over there. It is just the perfect temperature. It is ridiculously humid. I am wet. It's like there's this really nice breeze. Just sitting here, it's perfect. Walking around, I'm getting a little toasty. But yeah, it is so green. There's so many wildflowers out. I have this beautiful plant. I'm so happy. So yeah, let's head home and get some kimbap. You know, can never go wrong with a kimbap. So let's go. I didn't want to contribute to getting the swing dirty, but it clearly has just footprints on it. So if I sat on it with my beige pants, I'd be in big trouble. But invigorating. Okay, the sun officially just came out. That is my signal to start heading the heck out of here. Let's go. Recently purchased this calathea, a peacock plant, and I've been told that it's a little fickle with light and it kind of likes lower light. So I have a really good window here, but I'm worried that if it is directly in the window, it's gonna start getting a little bit sad, and I've heard that they're very particular. So I'm actually gonna put it here where it still gets light, but it is not being overwhelmed. How do we like that? Well, we can work with it for now. I might switch it a bit because it's blocking the painting, but for now that's where this is gonna go, and then we are going to move our new succulent friend to the window.